Amazing stuff, man. We're off today.
We are now technically live with a really scuffed overlay, but it's okay. We have no idea what the score is, and we're not gonna know forever.
No, we're not.
We'll just we can commentate the score.
Yeah, just commentate it every time, or we can epic pen it. Be like Sliggy.
Oh, true. Wait, hold on. I actually have a draw mechanic, so I can just write. Wait, hold on. Watch this. You ready? Wait, I can hold on. Look at my all. Look at my screen. You guys can see this. Look at the screen. I can write. Hold on.
It's FNC. FNC on FNC left. I'm dead. I'm actually just dead. Nade coming out. Just 2v3. Still playable. Paranoia coming out. Pavel trying to swing out. But Ethan gets the kill. Root summon in a 1v1. 1 HP. Into the 1v1 clutch. Staking to half. Maple swings. Off the bomb. Taps again. But Roots subs gets some 4K. Winning a round for FNC.
Hashtag Frenzy Gaming. Insane 4K there.
Wow.
They kept their pistol.
Gun here.
That is crazy. They converted a 2v4. Wow. Yeah, that's a bummer for the side of IHOP there.
Yeah, absolutely impressed there, actually. At least you're able to get the first kill on Eve because, I guess, unlucky, hand stuck out. But then all the chaos sort of just ensued, TPing into smokes, everything in this.
True, Rootsum is subbing in. Yeah, Rootsum is subbing in for FNC. So now, FNC trying to convert this bonus. Not this bonus, this anti-eco round.
Yeah, well, at least they're going a little bit slow, but it just seems like the attacker just able to get all of the map control they sort of want. It'll just take C-mount completely, and he's just allowing that to happen. Then the boost on the other side of the map will get edgy.
Oh, Lee getting the kill into Pavel though. 1 HP though, needs to back up here. Looks like they're probably gonna back up. Holding outside C right now. Naboo's all the way up A with the Roomba, clearing out all the space. It looks like we're going for a C-slam. Paranoia coming out. Dog coming out as well. Walking up onto the site is crazy dangerous. But CC gets the kill with the Ares. Ethan getting a trade, but CC gets a double. It's a 1v4 for the sub. Not the sub. For Ethan.
Down to E.
Ares coming down.
34 HP. Gets the first.
But James couldn't yeah, but Ethan couldn't do it. James with the trade, and now it's second round converted for the side of FNC.
I think it's really unfortunate for Pavel because of the double satchel. They really should have had the opportunity to kill Lee there, but I think the blind probably timed it to where it's just like completely like blinded up and you just get destroyed before you even get the kill. And because Lee's able to survive, they essentially are just having to dump all the U-chill, not even hitting it properly into the defense, and they're just swinging through, just finding something that just isn't there.
Yeah, absolutely. Bonus round attempt coming out for the side of IHOP. Looks like they're gonna fight it for A for FNC, pushing up.
Yeah,
James getting killed at the EU. Oh my goodness.
Well, they're able to trade out James there, so that's a lot of firepower gone, so it's just down to Naboo's trying to help it out with Shishi. Finally taking some space and a little bit far behind, but they're essentially working into a 4v2 here.
Yeah, information known about the person in the corner. But look at Lee right now, walking up the main. The turret is down right now. Look at this push out coming out from B and C. They know they're A. The A players have to hold on. Powell with the nade going in. Popping the tree door. Ethan swings out. Ethan gets the trade. Powell kills the booze.
Yeah, and that's the A side cleared out completely, just winning out all the fights that they needed to there on the attack. And now it's just the two there on the flank with lowly weapons at most. Do you make an attempt at this to just at least get some ult points on, some eco damage?
Yeah, absolutely. But look at where Maple is. The security person on this round, all sitting in main.
Yeah, they have to make noise with the door anyway. It's already a double facing here too. Let him joining the fray here.
Yeah, it could be just trying to die to bomb here. Waiting it out.
They are dying to bomb. They're definitely dying to bomb.
Surprising that they're not trying to hunt though. I feel like this is a good hunt angle.
I don't think they would know necessarily where they would need to go to hunt. They'd have to wait for the sound cue, which I reckon is going to happen at about 5 seconds. Just depends if they're going to try and go for a kill here or not. Yeah, they hear their walking noise now, and
yeah, couldn't get anything out of that.
Damage there, maybe some armor, but well, at least Rude subs. Top of the leaderboard right now, 4-1, 6 out of 7 towards the into the shadows.
Crazy, yeah, but yeah, that's a bonus converted for IHOP and a much needed round win there. Keeping 4 guns as well. That's huge for them.
Yeah, now you're finally coming into essentially the first gun buy round, even though one on each side can't necessarily buy a gun, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
although necessary, Lee opting for the Bucky actually instead for the solo hold C. I'm a little concerned given that there's at least 3 facing mounds spotted out as well. Obviously they don't know about the Bucky yet, but
yeah, absolutely. Look at this ace space
though. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You in this position, are you trying to go for it? No.
Popping the door, making a sound.
Coming in, yeah.
Look at where Naboo's is though, all the way up A, just having that free A main space. They know they're not towards A. Walking up, trying to clear that space. Just holding.
Yeah,
I catches on to
bait for a
one.
fight, I think. Now they're just waiting for each other, but they were trying to bait for a fight that they just didn't.
Dog catches onto Lee. Eve comes out, gets a kill onto Lee. Site taken, but there's multiple people here too. Pavel gets a kill, but CC traded onto the Pavel. But Ethan gets a kill onto CC. It's now a 2v4 onto the site. Look at where Maple is. Oh my god, Rootsum gets a kill onto Platinum though. Pavel the dog out. Naboo's trying to catch Maple, but couldn't able. 2v3, Plant coming down.
Spike planted.
Yeah, buying them at least some sort of a chance here to at least get themselves in here.
Molly popped out, knows their waterfall. Knows at least one's in waterfall. Ethan on the high angle, just holding. Smoke coming out. Another Molly coming in. Where did that Molly disappear? Spam on Ethan.
It went on top. It went on top. It won't reach down though.
2v3. Waylay, convergent pass being popped out. Catches onto Naboo, but Rootsum gets a kill onto Maple. Paranoia coming out. Doesn't know that Eve crossed inward though. Eve gets a kill onto Rootsum, and Eve gets the 3K onto Naboo, tying in the score at 2-2.
Honestly, I'd say that was actually like pretty costly, all things considered. I mean, they lose 3 of the guns, yeah, they can buy it back, but having to forcefully use your conversion faster, I guess it does work out. I suppose. I guess like, it was a really good attempt, all things considered. I think just when after the conversion pass got popped and root subs was stuck in the island, it was pretty much, yes, I must get all 3. Otherwise I cannot.
Absolutely. FNC on a kind of a eco half buy, but they're very close to ults, near for the Nightfall, near for the Raise Rocket. So yeah, they're trying to get their ult here.
Yeah, they have enough money to make something work here, but James.
Oh.
Usually he's good for at least one, but that was...
Yikes.
Not his fault, though. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, Eve trying
to... defense has to spread themselves thin here.
Yeah, absolutely. Eve just trying to make Sound see. But look at where CC is. What a spot.
She's just trying to catch someone off guard, but little does she know, or little do they know, they're just like fully surrounded, but you already spot yourself out!
Maple getting the kill. Baits the wall, Eve onto the side. Flash coming out. There's 2 people onto the side.
Now.
Lee just trying to hide in the smoke, but looks like they're going to pivot towards B. There's no one here on the side. They're just going to have a free side. Naboo's with a Marshall. He has to do something here. No, nothing's going to happen. He's Ethan, but Ethan with the flag! Oh my god. But Rootsum gets trade back. Maple with a double. Rootsum, double kill with the Sheriff. Blinded up though. Stuck behind the door. Gets eyed out too. It's hard. Tries to pick up the Stinger. Gets seen. Dinks onto Eve, but Platinum kills Rootsum. A 3rd round for IHOP.
Yeah, now you're saying the benefit of the Waylay there, able to just bait out the Vice utility completely. Yeah, it puts them on high alert watch, but because there's already 2 dead in the round, there's essentially nobody able to reinforce the B site when they choose to rotate back over. It's all just down to a lowly Naboo's who can only really do so much there with the Marshall and... Well, there you go and see another...
Yeah, absolutely. Another rifle round coming in. This is a must-win. FNC loses this, they're gonna go broke, so they need it. It looks like they're gonna fight up towards C.
A very heavy ultimate round also coming up here too. You've got 3, almost all 5 ults here if you're on the defense.
Bring them down.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna try to clear through main. Showstopper being popped out. Counter Showstopper coming out, misses. Naboo gets to go on the Pavel, but Maple gets the trade out to Rootsum, but Maple gets a double kill onto CC as well on the B main plunge. Now it's a 2v4, 3v4. Naboo's on 1 HP. James just trying to hold the C side down. Naboo gets caught by the dog. James trying to push on the side, but Eve kills James onto the side. A 2v4 again on the C side, and Ethan gets a spam onto Naboo's. 1v4 for Lee, just running towards the C side, but look at where Maple is. Just walking up. Could catch them on the timing. Walking up CT.
Yeah, ideally you want to save this gun here, but you're already getting pincered so much. And that's a 3rd in the round here for Maple. Amazing pressure out there from the attack. Just everybody on the defense was trying to like push and attempt to be somewhat aggressive. Especially off of the pops of the ults, but it just didn't end up pailing in comparison. Their regression got punished by the lurk. Yeah,
timeout coming out for FNC. Lenovo just thinks that they need a timeout. I mean, the call was good to fight C main, but when they're trying to refight back into the B pressure, they weren't accounting for Maple just walking up B and killing double through the door.
Yeah, which is rather unfortunate because I feel like that's been like one of their main tendencies where it's at least been Maple like ending towards like B, getting a lot of the action in their contributions on the attack.
I think for me here, I think...
really go for the answer.
I think for me now, I think they either have to do two things. I think they're gonna have to punish Maple at some point, right? I think that's a very good, easy play you could probably do. Or you get an opt-out, because they don't have any flashes on their team. So I feel like maybe one of the calls is going to be either or, but they need to change something up. They're just getting rolled down on C.
Yeah, I think the unfortunate part is that they at least had like a really good early tendency where Nabus was the one who was at least pushing out at one of the extremities. It just happened to be the wrong extremity most of the time, and ideally, you'd want them to probably end up finding the lurk. And I'm not sure if that's going to be the response they really go for, but I would hope they at least have a response where it's like, okay, we can see where they're trying to sort of go. We can take some sort of space. Let's at least see if we can find the one that's lurking about.
Yeah, another eco coming out for the side of FNC. We have lockdown and Nightfall for both teams. We've got lockdown for the side of IHOP. This is going to be could be a bloody round towards A.
Very bloody round, but it just seems like they're really just going for the one eco round where they're just full sending it down towards A, and as a result, in towards B, but they're not really sent in quite yet.
Yeah, but look at all the space they have into Waterfall. They have all the space in the world. Maple on the flank. Look at where Maple is. Could get one. Gets one. Solves the second. But gets caught by Root Sum in this double swing. Somehow James gets the kill on the Pablo, but traded out by Platinum. It's a 3v3. Gun picked up, though. They only have one gun. They know they're coming flank. They have the entirety of spawn control. Eve on the angle, just trying to hold.
Yes, I completely swapped out here with all that action just pushing through. Very committed on both ends here, and now you're just trying to make whatever you can happen with all these guns. They did pick up a rifle at least here.
Yeah, Paranoia traded out.
But they're stuck in the smoke. Nabus is sending it! No, the 2v1 just stopped the Platinum.
Move faster.
Oh! And Nabus gets a headshot. Is there time? I think there's plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
They should get it.
Thrifty.
And FNC with the thrifty round. What a timeout call there.
That is such great proactivity there from FNC there, especially from Nabus there. I expect no less from Nabus here, just able to full send it off.
Yeah.
And if you're not on like the neon or anything, you're at least still willing to full send it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it nets the round.
Yeah, gets the round, but my observer missed the 1v2. Forgot to follow the one rule of the 1v2 rule. Can't believe it. Not my observer. W Prius moment. Yeah, now
that's crazy.
Yeah, the economy's reset. Look, an op coming out for James right now. The call that I was talking about. This could be an important round here to reset their economy.
They're like triple set up here, so it's not even just the op that's set up here. Did they even call it the TP? I'm not sure, but now it got spotted out. It got called out for sure.
He's
really trying to find something. Oh my Doesn't even lag it. And Shishi's already down as a result.
Yeah. Looks like they're just gonna speed it up towards A. Pablo trying to run it up. Roomba on him. James on the up angle lifts the shot. Overall pop. The lockdown and pop down. James kills onto Eva. Ethan with the trade. Platinum gets the kill onto Nabuz. Rootsum just has to get out before the lockdown pops. It's a 2v4 again.
Spike planted.
Yeah, full-on smother from the A site. They're taking all the space there, and James just isn't able to get a shot off in time. And by the time that he can even get a shot off, one's already dead, and then he's already getting traded out. You aren't even able to save the op in this position either. Stuck all the way down and drop. I mean, Root Subs might try for it, but
Lee might get Pavel here. But Pavel's quicker! Gets the kill. They know he's dropped with the KJ turret.
the revenge kill there too.
Stuck in there, no TP. He has to swing. Swings out to Eve, but Ethan with the trade. A 5th round for IHOP.
Ethan, classic, baiting his teammates, but man, he's already 11-3 out in the lobby there. So is it really baiting, or is he just that good?
I mean, the omens are just good today, man. Look at our omens go. Controller,
really
anything, man.
Yeah, carrying everything through that they can, and once again, back down to an eco if you're FNC. Sure, you've got some ultimates to work out here in the round if you really want to, but I think ideally you're just trying to go for whatever damage you sort of can here. I mean, considering that there isn't a perfect buy here for IHOP either, you've already on 1k left.
I mean, yeah, but there's a hero rifle on the side of Lee. Again, with the A main pressure push. It's very good classic. But they're just going to send it towards C.
Gotta be careful with the fact that he hasn't Phantom yet, but at least it works out, able to get Pavel again.
Steel Garden being popped, the Nightfall being popped out. Just backs up, has the Steel Garden for the retake. Maple just on B, just holding it out. Just sitting CT, play for the retake. Nightfall being popped out on the side of FNC. Sold out though, Paranoia, all the utilities hitting. Sold out with
forces them
by the siege.
Yeah, Yeah, they're stood still. And then Maple's the one on the flank as well already.
Steel Garden being popped out on the side of MZ. Flash coming out from James. Misses, but he kills Ethan anyways. Sends it out. Lee gets the kill onto Eve. Lee gets a third in the round. Maple's so late. They're on the bomb, sticking. It's just a save for Maple, I guess. Just has to save the gun.
Yeah, fantastic push out there and all the chaos. And sure, they invest the Nightfall and the Steel Garden into it, but I think it's well worth it, all things considered.
Yeah, massive
sure,
swing
you have
there.
enough money here, but they're like almost like broken down on their buy here if you're IHOP, and very pivotal round here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think 4 is good for this comp, man. Like, 4 going into the attack half is really good, but they can get more out of this. Yeah, that was a heavy invested round. Very heavily invested round.
Yeah, I mean, you still have the Dimensional Drift available, and you're 2 away from a Showstopper, which I dare say you're going to get in these next 3 rounds here.
Another aiming push coming out.
Or anything more.
Ethan TP's to the side of Rebel. Sees James. Swings again. And kills
And
James.
he's able to get the better of him.
Maple gets the kill onto Root some. Naboo's gets the trade onto Ethan though. The nade is good. Eve onto the high ground.
And this is what I keep fighting them. Really, all the chaos guys, but they're able to just get every single kill they can there at it.
I've seen it. Oh, what a shot from Lee.
Nice
Yeah.
flick there. But now
Yeah,
you're
but
just
it's the
down to a
1v3.
1v3.
Yeah, this is hard though. Might want to save the gun. They're not on a really good amount of money. I mean, Lee has a good amount of money.
I dare say doable. At least able to see one, but do you expect a double push here? With that spacing, now you kind of do. But you're not able to get even one. Rather unfortunate, but a good attempt there. But that's 6 up for IHOP.
Yeah, that's insane, man. They were just fighting, man. Fighting to the death. They just couldn't escape. They didn't break door.
Yeah, way too much chaos really got caused through that round. I mean, everyone just went out their fights there on A main, and then you have the one push out. The one push out that you wanted to have to find Maple. But Maple's just better. It doesn't matter.
Maple on these
Now
notes,
you're
though.
investing pretty heavily into this round. Likely not even going to have a substantial buy going into the final round here if you lose this one as well. Even another up here, but this time for Naboo.
Yeah, they may fight again.
No, but
Very
it's just
far out.
noise. It's just air completely. They're just baiting them out, and they take the space for free, but what do you get at this? A slow walk in the sea mound here? James is already on rotate to try and help Lee out, but is it going to be enough in time?
Eve going out. Lee didn't try to get the kill, but Eve gets the kill.
Survives.
Yeah, the site's
No
fake.
more
Look over
slowdown
James.
here.
Oh, but Rusum gets a kill
And the
onto
lurk
the
gets paused
Lurta.
out. Yeah, they tried to pause for a second, but it doesn't really matter. And James is find Pablo as well, equalizing things even more.
Spike planted.
Oh, Eve gets the trade back on the James though. 3v3. Oh my gosh, Eve gets the kill. Ethan onto the kill on the Rusum. 1v3 for the operator on Naboo's.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to invest in Showstopper here. But I think you're willing to at least let them put in that conversion pass.
I think you have to save here though. You just have to save.
Yeah, I think they were willing to at least let him go with it, because I don't even know if they realized they had the offer or not.
Yeah, what a great round coming out for IHOP though.
Yeah, a great attempt there from James to at least attempt to equalize it, but he'd be able to get ultimately 3 in the round there. Rather unfortunate there for your FNC.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Lee had the chance to kill Eve, but just whiffed. And a 7th round for the side of IHOP.
Yeah, a bit too crazy of a flick there. And it's like they were at least able to at least try to attempt something there. Lee, unfortunately, getting popped there without too much help. James made the equalization as much as possible, but then he dies, and then you have the door getting pushed out and or just opened up, and they're ready to just fight completely there. So your double prong didn't end up working out. And now you're on a very awkward buy here. Like, yeah, you have 4 out of 5 guns here, but it's not perfect here.
Absolutely.
At least you have a chance to at least make something here. At least trying to get them to survive.
They may fight again. Just the usual. But look at where Ethan is. He sticks it!
Sticks it, they're not even aware that he's in.
They used the showstopper as well.
Turret's destroyed.
Yeah, I think they're trying to find it out. Trying to smoke it out, but it didn't work out. But then the double push out.
Yeah. But Ethan gets a double though on A. They have the free 8 site. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you
free
get
is out
the lurk
every
kill, but it doesn't matter.
Look at where Powell is. Powell gets the kill on the root sub 2. 2v4. The dimensional drift popped out from the side of James. Sees Eve. Look at where Lee is. But Lee misses onto Powell. No, that's a phantom moment right there. They know where James is too. Only for James. Swing, sees one. Eve with the crosshair, but Ethan gets the kill onto James, and 8-4 half the side of IHOP. What a dominant half.
I'm honestly just flabbergasted at the fact that they didn't punish the Omen ult there. I would have really thought they would have heard that it was there, but I suppose that they thought it was in sight. That's why they popped the ult, trying to at least kill him because they thought it was backside, but no. TP stairs, which rather risky, but pays off in the end. Able to get the 2 while your alert goes down, and that just secures a complete sight for you.
Yeah, he did the Forsaken play against full sense. What a crazy TP, man. Such a ballsy TP. Yeah, now FNC on the back foot here. They need to win this pistol in order to have a chance here.
Yeah, an 8-4 half here. Ethan leading the leaderboard here. 16-5 going to the second half here. Rather impressive. Rather impressive for a masturbator.
Yeah, but look at this B push. B push coming out from the side of IHOP. Might catch roots up here. There's not much time.
But you're about to lose your TP.
Oh, but still gets a kill anyways. Looks like they're going to have to speed up towards C, though. That's their main space. They lost a lot of space, but the KJ is also here. Nade misses, but they see the turret. Trying to execute onto the site. Maple just sitting onto the side right now. Naboo just running. Sat on the backside, but James gets a kill onto Maple. Free C site right now. But look at where Eve is coming from. Coming from the flank side.
Yeah, they're already quite fast at getting back here. If you're IHOP, just depends on if they're able to have anything to really make the offensive through here. I think they're waiting. They know that there's somebody back here, and yeah.
But they turned away.
You know Roomba
catches. Oh, Dink. Pavel gets a kill onto CC, though. Platinum also gets a kill onto James, but Naboo trades out on Eve. Plant just mixed up. Naboo to the right from Naboo! Double right click from Naboo! 1v2. Sits into the nade. 3v2. Naboo with a 4K! What a clutch! Not a clutch, but what a round for Naboo. Oh my gosh.
Clutching out the pistol for his team at the very least. Everyone on site died when they tried to double push Eve, so what do you do to try and equalize things? Double right click. You know, quick and easy. Happen to work out.
Hello?
Go with the nade, get a 4K. Halfway to your ults.
Yo, my right click doesn't do that. What the helly?
But Nabusis does, and well, now you should at least be able to ideally try and snowball through this second round here. If you can snowball this eco and get your ults up at least if you're Nabus, I think it's going to be a really good win condition for FNC here.
Yeah, it don't look like for an A play. Not stacking though. James just with an aggressive TP up, trying to clear the box, but no one's there.
Just trying to find someone, but little did you know, Pavel in the smoke might just dome the boost here if you're not careful.
The timing is
completely dodges through, but he gets spotted. Well, Platinum gets tagged up too. James is. Never mind, that's the cloud. That's the cloud.
You got baited out of the cloud.
Here. Yeah, Lee here on the other side at least, trying to bait things out, trying to at least see if you can find Maple here. That's why they're pausing right now. They're actually willing to rotate through.
Yeah, they're leaving, but look, they're also fast rotating. IHOP is already on this.
But yeah, they already baited it out because Lee already shot the util that was in front sight.
Yeah. Lee's just gonna walk out.
But they have no space, so it's going to be a little chaotic here. It depends on really who's going to just take the space and just go through with the kills first.
Yeah, it's a 5v5 retake, man. 5v5 retake. Plant coming down. It's gonna be a very hard one. Dig down right now.
Let them have it.
Yeah. Chip damage coming around.
To fight through, but Maple just gets in boost in all the chaos.
Flashed up.
Maple can do whatever they want.
1v2, but the roll 1 HP for Eve is so doable. Flashed up, and James gets the double, securing the 6. It was such a scrappy round, though. I don't feel good about that one.
No, I don't either. The fact that Maple was able to at least get through, completely isolated through with the people who were stuck outside the smoke, outside C, it'll just get at least 2 of them before going down there and made things really dicey, especially, and that is not a great buy if you're FNC coming into this. Although, if you're in a boost, you are at least 1 away from your showstopper, so if you want to.
We're also on the pie watch for CC. CC's on the pie watch, everyone.
On the pie watch. Well, I'm sure they'll get a kill.
No, the pie watch still has to be mentioned.
But I'm sure they'll get through.
For sure. Yeah, it looks like they're need to convert this bonus. Looks like a heavy round. What? Eve is holding for the one-way.
Yeah, I think their default, really, at least with Lotus here, it's just appearing to be this sort of A main, but... Oh, and the boost goes down immediately, so that's Showstopper out completely as well.
He just got sprayed through a smoke!
Sprayed through his smoke, I think, because, well, I heard the bandit shots, but I don't even know what happened. Prius moments, but...
Prius moment right there.
No, he was really trying to make C work out, but no, because you sat still.
Gets the spike, too!
Bring them down.
That's the spike!
And it calls everybody over, or at least trying to like float them over.
Eve on the recall. James gets a kill onto Platinum though. They still haven't got the bomb though. Smoke coming out from Rootsum though, trying to obtain the bomb. Look where Ethan is.
Here.
Ethan trying to kill James, but yeah, kills James. Swings out. Mabel gets a kill onto CC, and Eve gets a kill on the Rootsum. A very pretty clean bonus for coming out of the side.
Completely pincered there. Oh. Like, I understand what they're really trying to do here, but the problem is, because you let them have C mountain control the entire time without having any clue what was going on, you essentially dry swing in if you're the lurk, and Lee just goes down completely, and as a result, you kind of just have to fight through, and, well, the defense was really eager to do it, and
yeah,
I about to get it up to 6-9.
Yeah, rifle round coming out, but CC's still on the Ares. I think, yeah, it's an interesting choice. With 2,000 creds as well.
Just in Ares, man. I would have to imagine.
I would think so. C heavy right now. Eve on the aggressive angle. Gets us a kill on CC and gets away. She just walks away for free. No punish.
No trade.
Still has Showstopper though. Still has a Showstopper. They might pop it for this round. Yeah, pops it out.
Yeah, they have to commit.
This doesn't get Eve! It still gets a trade kill though. With 4v4 onto the side. But Maple is out wide. Gets balls! Gets a double kill! Onto the side. James manages to trade, but that's a crazy one. Platinum onto the side. Gets Naboo's. James in a 1v3. James gets a double back though. 1v1. James versus Ethan. Does he know? Has 56 seconds on the clock. Has a dimensional drift as well. Heard him CT probably. Sends a TP out.
He's available too here. He can get out. Yeah. He's just gonna take this time on the clock here. Just do what he wants here. Through all the kills that happened there, all the multi-kills and everything. I think you just want to make it a 1v1 if possible, but Ethan has full util! Wow, I guess he is bidding his team with util and kills. I understand completely. I understand.
Yeah, look at James though. Just runs all the way A. Has the entire A space. Ethan just really slow to this. Can plan for the open plant too.
He already used his second TP here though, so he's not even going to really have this for the better half of the retake.
I think Ethan might have heard that. Ethan might have heard it. Has both smokes to play with. He could just smoke off main right now.
Yeah, full util. Take your time. You got 40 seconds, brother.
Just holding. James thinks he's gonna come flank. Doesn't know that he's just walked onto site already.
Kind of like it's 2021 Paper X. No util at all. Just a smoke on the spike there.
Gets half. It's on half. He's sticking. Here's him. And Ethan wins 1v1 clutch onto James, getting a double digits from the side of IHOP. Oh my goodness, what happened in that round?
The inaccuracy getting the better of James there, getting very antsy, just playing right into it. Ethan only got the clutch out, and that's forcing the second timeout here for FNC.
Yeah, Lenovo. Ethan's KD is 18-7.
Dude,
18-7 and 8 assists.
Fuck, dude, holy shit. Ethan's
yeah, our prod manager is an Ethan hater apparently.
I mean, to be fair, production has always been has a love-hate relationship with Ethan. We just love to undermine the ever-living hell out of him.
Yeah,
but it's
absolutely.
Like it's partially out of love, but also he is a baiter.
If you don't know, there was an award last year for funniest moment in PCMT, and Ethan just won it for existing.
Anyways, for some FNC though, they're just losing the site game. Like they get the site for free half the time, but they're just not aware that people are flooding in. Like Maple getting 2 there is ridiculous. Maple should never get 2.
Paying no attention to it at all. Maple finding all of these positions to at least get 1 or 2 in the round is absolutely criminal.
Yeah,
if there's any way that you need to stop some of this. Yeah, it's not Ethan being the kill leader, but Maple getting all these impact frags. Positive in this game, too. I know we're only highlighting Ethan leading the scoreboard, but everybody on the team really putting in their impact there.
Yeah, half buy coming out for the side of FNC. They need to win this because their economy is in the dump right now, so they need to win this. Dimensional drift for James, though, so it could do something.
Yeah, so back with their EDOF fault again, and they're only putting the conversion top of Pavel committed, but still only got 1!
James getting the kill onto Maple though, but Eve gets to trade back into Rootsum though. 3v3. James on 30 HP. Tries to flash out. Gets a kill onto Eve, but Ethan with the trade onto James. It's a 2v2. But Platinum gets a kill onto CC. 1v2 for the side of Lee. Knows where Lee is, but doesn't get the bomb.
Didn't grab it either. Yeah, no. And now you're gonna have to walk into essentially double swing unless they play this incorrectly. And well, it didn't matter. Platinum just had the better aim there.
Yeah, 11 rounds.
2 there in the rounds.
Absolutely. 11 for the side. of IHOP. 1-2 away from match point. And now they have the lockdown and the Nightfall ready for the next round for this retake.
Yeah, they essentially have all their ults essentially built up for the last 2 rounds here. If you can win out these 2 rounds here, if you're IHOP, and honestly, it's rather unfortunate because I understand where they're really trying to go with these A defaults here, and you at least have some amount of plan, but everything goes AWOL immediately, and it's just a shame, really, that none of these are really panning out here.
Really committed. I love the smoke tech. Just the fade down drop. Just holding out right now. A default, very slow, very methodical right now. Just trying to gain some space. Looks like they're maybe trying to get orb.
Yeah, they're not finding it out this time if you're on the defense here. And
doing a thing.
I mean, James is trying to cause all this noise here. Not really going anything off of it, but Eve is just ready for it. Boost just walks into the crosshair.
I'm looking at B splitting.
But Ethan's ready for
it. Yeah, Ethan's ready. They're just stuck. Paranoia coming out too. Perfect paranoia. They're just stuck. They don't even have the bomb either. Rootsum getting dinked through the wall by Ethan. 8 bullets. Gets a kill onto CC. Swinging by Rootsum. Rootsum punishes Ethan for the over-aggression. Lee gets a kill onto Platinum as well. It's somehow a 2v2 into the round. Rootsum on this wide angle. Showstopper being popped. Look at Eve though. Pavel gets a kill onto Rootsum, and Maple gets a cleanup kill onto Lee. 12 match point for the side of IHOP.
Yeah, you invest a Showstopper into this, which otherwise could have been honestly rather fatal. I mean, you at least had the idea that Rootsum was in the corner there, but I guess you might as well just secure it, or else it might just go completely AWOL. And
brother, Ethan is 21-8 right now.
Yeah, the fact that he swung out after like the second kill to just be like, you know what, I'm done baiting. I'm gonna go in for them. I can't let you get close to my team. I can't let you get close to plants. Yeah, he died eventually, but you know. Nah, he is going crazy in the server today.
Wow, Eve just hates Babel. That's crazy. Nightfall, they're going for aggressive play. A. Do they know about? No, they don't know about Rootsum CC.
Able to get the one out.
Still gets CC. Platinum gets a trade onto James though. Stuck A main. Eve gets a kill onto Lee. 2v4 onto the side. 2v4 into A main.
Their default position just keeps getting punished.
Look at Ethan though. Eve just swings out though. Platinum gets a kill onto Rootsum. 1v4 for Naboo's. But he doesn't know about the flank. Paranoid into the open, and Ethan with the finishing kill. 13-6. IHOP gets the map win.
Yeah, honestly, it just felt like they had their book the entire time. You at least had an opportunity on the attack, but then their default not only just kept getting red every time, but they were just ready for it every time. They won every single gunfight that they necessarily needed to, whether it was in that A space or whether it was on the flanks. They just controlled the entire map, both on attack and defense. And now we're going into Summit, which I'm curious if they might try and play the exact same thing here. Yeah, it's not a 3-mapper, but I think they will. I would
hope that FNC has something cooked up, because they need to bounce back hard. That was an absolute stomp.
I will give you... I'll give you some of the copium for that. 2 words. Naboo's Neon. I would like to hope that there is a chance there. I'd like to see Naboo's maybe pull the Neon here. I think it's possible. I think what it might end up being, unless James ends up pulling out the Neon, I think a lot of people are kind of like saying like this is going to be either like a Jet Raze map or like a Neon Raze map. And I wouldn't be surprised. I guess it just depends on ultimately what Sentinels they really do and what sort of default conditioning they can really go for. But I think they can at least make something here. They can make something happen here for sure.
It's going to be absolute cinema. But anyways, we're going to head to a break. So we'll see you in the next map.
Can you tell me how the silence holds me? But it's only fading now, waking to the feeling of uncertainty. And it feels like home somehow. Hold tight, I'll be alright. Baby steps I'll try to make it through. Just let me rewrite the pages, I gotta face this. No
Yeah, he's actually playing Arena, believe it or not.
Code Red. Ethan's playing Reina. Fucking Code Red.
It is actually a Code Red.
Welcome back to the FNC IHOP series where we got a Reina pick on the Summit. First map was Summit of PCMT. Maybe, I don't know. Probably is.
Ethan did so well on Omen that he decided, hey, you know what? Let's ego the Reina. So now we get to be negative Nancy's on the cast.
Oh,
but
no,
it was right about them to
absolutely.
boost me on, so at least
Remember,
give me props.
Mabacha is play by play. Let's just play by play.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
get so used to the fact that the way to get into mid from A is like so close that I thought it was like all 5. I mean all 5, but they're still just running for it.
Ethan just trying to get the spam, but look at
they're just taking space. They're not stopping at all.
James though, the
James
double
just
kill
gets
though. Yeah. The boost just holding out. The Platinum's
Platinum
kill the lead.
Platinum's
Platinum gets a double with a right click.
drops the spike though, but goes down, sprayed down. Now everyone's just outside garden, and now it's just a 3v2.
Oh, but Pavel gets a kill. It's a Naboo, the 2v2. CC on the angle, but James is really low. This is so doable.
Really low, but one away from his ult as well. It's even got a kill. He might just pop ult here.
Ace attempt. Flash in hand. Flash is the wrong way.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. He's back.
LeBron James!
LeBron James from 3. Yeah. I feel like we just keep overlapping.
Nah, I want to play this shit. Holy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, got it. I get it. It's too much overlap.
I was really antsy to see if honestly he would pop it just because of the low HP, but no, just one for it. Just one.
Yeah, it looks like heavy A default.
He's
though.
still just wanting to go
Ethan.
in for it, huh?
Yo.
Ethan.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, Ethan, just gonna back up. There's 3 towards the A side. Looks like they're just gonna group up though. Smoke towards mid. They're gonna push out towards mid. Platinum just walking out. But here's all the noise. Just holding for the angle. Seeing if we can catch them
push
on.
out the first little bit, but are they gonna at least expect them to push up this far with pistols? I guess so, but
yeah, Naboo's just seeing Platinum there on the corner. They're just gonna fight out mid. IHOP just running it down. But they're not gonna be here. They're just gonna flood A with a double wall setup. What?
Double wall setup, they just go through. Hopefully, you just don't get sprayed through. I mean, yeah, again, it's pistols, but you never know what might happen. And well, that's an example of it. Pavel just striking off the booster's head. One of 3 people there looking.
What's CT doing here?
But the perfect angle and still barely able to get Platinum there.
Planted. One enemy remaining.
Spike down as well, but they're just still dying on sight. Now it's just time to 1v3 here, but they're probably just gonna stick, right? Yeah, you are not spraying through that if you're the Ares, and really unfortunate anti-eco there. If anything, those double walls, I think, let them go in. I think they let them come back in if you're the defense.
Yeah, that's just a lot of space for them to walk around, and it's also close-range fights. They didn't put the walls wide where they could actually use their guns properly, so they just got mostly like right-clicked and like tapped through close angles. Naboo is just getting punished on the swing there. What crazy swing by him.
And as a result, I mean, now you're still bringing up the Ares if you're a Shishi. At least the good thing by playing Odin only, you've got it pretty much almost every round, all things considered. But
my parlay is hitting after this.
Your parlay is hitting, yes. I was gonna say as a parlay, how many outlaw kills is Eve gonna get? And already got 1, and there's a second.
Down mid.
Burning a little bit, but it's perfectly fine. I mean, they're just trying to pelt through all these pistol shots here, and it'll at least equalize it up for now. Get 5, and Nathan just swings in and gets 1.
One enemy remaining. remaining.
And even Pavel's ready to go for a fight there too, and wow, 3 kills on the board there with the outlaw, but
Yeah.
really good to say
Anti-eco.
about the aggression.
I mean, yeah, just anti-eco. Basically pistols. What do we expect? Just eat the eco frag. James will just run it back, though. I feel like he might use it for this round. They really need this round. Their economy's kind of in the dumpster right now.
And Pavel actually willing to bring out the op here too, so they're willing to go double sniper out in this here too. I guess he was just staying on the outlaw just for the sake of economy because it's not picture perfect, but I mean, if you tap James, I mean, that's just straight death right there. So there is still a small chance here something can happen.
Leading mid again. FNC just trying to take the mid space. Pavel on to the hole. But the booze.
And
Gets a kill
Ethan
at the Eve.
immediately outlaw punished. And Ethan down 2 as well. Roost up, getting the push out. And they have all this space here completely at A. It's really just had the Platinum here having to survive for essentially 10 more seconds here. But will they get drawn back by the Viper util? I'm very curious. No, they're just full sending it in.
Oh,
And that's the
Platinum.
defender dead.
Yeah, 2v5 now. I don't know if you really want to go into this with the operator. You might just want to save here. I think that might be the call, but I don't know why Pavel's still going. Why are you still going? I think he's trying to do damage.
Last player standing.
What?
Maple
What
sticks
just
with the wheel,
happened?
but Pavel does get one.
Wait.
Does get James at the very least.
Nailed it
But
with
now
the
he's probably gonna get hunted now at this point.
I didn't hear the step. He heard multiple steps. Catches onto roots up, but doesn't expect the second. Oh, slides back. And the booze gets the
Not
final
ready
kill.
for it.
Yeah, 2v2. What happened to Maple there, though?
Asleep at the wheel, distracted by the shiny outlaw on the ground, and Lee just swings through. Just sees Maple, takes a second, but you know, it's just still enough.
Yeah, Pavel there was going crazy on the angle, man. I thought he was just would save. He just kept going. I mean, up down though, that's a huge blow to the side of IHOP. But
Yeah,
tight
that's
score
another
right now. Basically a rifle round, but Pavel has the neon ult, so he could do something with it. Overdrive ready.
Yeah, likely gonna pop the overdrive, considering that he's just holding onto a bandit, so when they're ready to really go for the aggression, I think he's gonna go for it, but he's just
But they,
sitting
FNC
essentially in
loves this
CT when they're going through mid completely.
yeah, FNC just love this mid hole. They love fighting for mid. Platinum gets a kill on CC.
That's a great spray down Eve. Even able to get 2 off the flash going off too. Just completely playing anti-flash there, and how much
Yeah.
is down to your double controller here, trying to make something happen.
Yeah, 2v5. Lee gets spotted by Eve. Pinged out already. Looks like they're gonna go punish Lee, but no, they're gonna go the opposite direction. Misses Lee on the angle.
Yeah, trying to make space and pressure them out, and Eve's just wanting to go for it. Good roots off of the angle to help out anyway, and well, that's a flawless round there.
Wow, a flawless round. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I feel like they're overcooking a little bit with the double walls and stuff. Like, they're just cutting themselves off of just sight lines. Like, they're just getting cooked.
Yeah, I think that is a tendency that you're going to really run into when you have those comps, and not even necessarily what happened really for the last round there, but it's just one of the many things that you have to consider when going in for this. At least in this way, you at least have 4 really wanting to go through B here.
Yeah, they're
Like,
gonna use this
go
reckoning.
aggressive.
They want to use this reckoning. They're gonna use the reckoning.
Want to turn the
early.
tide. Shout out
Yeah.
Stingray.
Stingray. Yeah. James just gonna flash out, just trying to get them onto the angle. Double walls coming out.
Going to Maple side as well here.
Just holding out. They're just stuck. James
Trying to
just
find
trying
a
to
cypher
walk
set
them.
here.
Reckoning being
the
popped
tide.
already. Oh my gosh.
All that slowdown just to take out the Cypher trip, and not much yet. And I mean, Ethan already gets the first kill, but that's the lurk, but now they're really going. I thought it was an overdrive mirror there, but no, they're just full setting it, but it's still all in favor of FNC. A 4th
Yeah.
round there on the board.
Yeah, that was just really messy there. I mean, they were just running in. The reckoning, they got a bunch of spacing, but I think a key point for B site is you need more than just the corner plant spot. You need more space. And they just got absolutely lost their gunfights there.
Yeah, they pretty much just fell back behind the walls and were just able to sit more or less kind of comfy. They also get the lurk pick there too on the Lee, and it's just a little bit jovered there. They invested so much and so much time having to get in, waiting for the Cypher trip to even go down too, and that just allowed them to rotate with like little effort.
I want to see Lee lurk a little more, but on the side of IHOP, they almost have all their ults available. This could be a rough one. Eco round on the side for FNC. Again, they want to fight. Looks like an A fight, but Pavel gets the kill to James, though. Yikes.
Perfect punish there immediately. They're really
Look at the
just trying to
walk
look at
up.
this aggression, but they're just not in spawn.
Look at this walk up.
It's Ethan. Even able to get one before going down there. Even in the ego, he's still able to get his one.
Absolutely. 3v4. They did have a rifle now on the side of Naboo's, but they're kind of stuck. Eve just sitting in mid, holding that position. There's a double up now. The Outlaw into this main, shot off. They know about the Outlaw from Pavel. Just gonna walk up slowly. But do they clear Platinum here?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering here too. They're probably waiting for cooldowns here, really wanting to go here, but I don't think you expect Platinum on this angle. And even if you do, you've already got Pavel there, willing to just shoot off into the oblivion pretty much with it.
I think they're waiting for fuel right now.
Yeah,
they want to get this Viper pit down. That's probably what I'm thinking. On the angle, Pavel
up now, but it doesn't matter. Lee just gets popped immediately. A double there from the Outlaw.
Knows the last one's here.
Completely.
He knows the last one's here. Naboo's with the rifle.
Try as you may, that's Pavel with 4 in the round there.
He is 12-4 right now. The guy's on a game.
Really making everything work out for them there, and yeah, that's sizable calling the first time out here for FNC. Honestly, I really did hope that their plan worked there for FNC, but no matter what ended up happening, they just did not consider the one thing that was going to shut them down, the thing that would one-shot them, the one thing that one-shot James at the very start of the round. And it kind of just came down to the downfall there. They at least have some set idea of what they really want to do. It's just nothing's really coming together. I think it really also made the telegraphing very easily just waiting for the Viper Yuta, which, to be fair, yeah, that's going to happen. But at the same time, you probably could have maybe made something happen. You probably just need to be a little bit more proactive, I think, if you're...
Again, I feel like if you're going to do the wall, you layer the Phoenix wall on the close side, and then once the Phoenix wall drops, you fight with your second wall. I feel like there's just too many walls, and like they're just getting caught in the walls, and it's just very ratty play. Like everyone's just playing super duper ratty. They're like just hiding away, and they also Eve always keeps pushing down mid. I want to see them punish mid harder, because Eve is just getting free information. I think that's a problem.
Yeah, I think even with that, like, I think I've seen at least one round where Eve did get taken out first, but I don't think it really amounted to too much. It's like, sure, you take out the defaulting there, but what do you really do off that?
I mean, yeah, but also
honestly, the simultaneous walls is really hurting them. I completely agree.
Ethan trying to go for this aggressive B position here. Let's see what he can do with it. Just out wide. Dog coming out from the side of CC. Double swing coming out. He's gonna back up.
But that's Mabel going down, trying to help him open. You're able to get at least... Oh, the Phoenix Health's out and the boost taken out as well. More simultaneous walls out there too, and... Eve's over here. They're already here. They are already here, Apple.
Yeah. James is just trying to push up drop. But Pavel has an op. I didn't realize that.
James goes through the wall finally, but it's not like Pavel's completely unaware. And I mean, you get the first pick on a CC there. Even aggressing through the harbor smoke too. Everything's just going completely in your favor.
It's just a clean round, man. I mean, that's... What can you expect? This is perfect. I mean, again, they're just lacking space. You saw them all just cornered up in that box, and Eve just gets to walk out of the walls again. Just catching the timing on them. 6th round for the side of IHOP, man. They just look dominant.
Yeah, I'm getting the real feeling that, in a way... Hear me out on this sort of hook here, Apple. The way that you're like playing B here, at least on the defenders, the way that it feels is kind of as if it's like a reverse sunset. Where instead of it being like the attacker way into the site, instead it's pretty much the defenders essentially surrounding you on all angles. And you really need to figure out, hey, we need to push something here for the attackers. And by the fact that they're using all the simultaneous walls, it means that they have nothing that they can really like push behind and really lock them off.
Yeah, but they're picking now for backside take. They're actually going to do it again. They might take backside this. Ethan on a very aggressive angle.
It just gets the harbor immediately, so it doesn't even matter. It's complete moot.
Face your fear.
Even the Phoenix wall is down too. Nightfall tried to shut him down, but nothing is working. And now I wouldn't necessarily worry about Ethan. You got to worry about the Cypher stop here too, and the flood in back.
They just have to back up. Listen, just have to back up. But Ethan is a hungry man. He's gonna aggress back in. The boost gets across, but I think Ethan saw it.
Dropping the trip, but it doesn't matter.
Spike
He
down.
activates and Lee goes down too.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Wasn't ready for it though. Maybe he's ready for the ace. I'm not too sure. But Naboo's
boost for the counter
Look
ace?
out here.
He's trying to go for the counter ace. Gets the kill onto
That's
Eve.
one there. And we get a 4. Might just honestly get 5. And the whiff on the
Pavel.
up.
But it's
He
gonna be a
has a
high
chance
low.
here.
It might no, but they're doing a high low. Jiggles. Oh,
He dodged the
Hit it,
top shot, but
yeah.
wasn't ready for it.
a 7th round for the side of not FNC, IHOP. Yeah.
But 2 aces denied in the same round altogether. Oh,
I mean, yeah, it was a
hate to
great
see it.
attempt from Naboo's, but again, they're just getting punished on this aggressive swing from Ethan out of B main. It's just no trades coming around.
Yeah, it's like, I would imagine that they would expect it. The problem is that he's able to get all these kills while just dry fighting it completely. He's not using flashes, not anything.
He's
Getting out of
doing
action.
it again.
He's just doing it for free. He's just doing it for free.
He's doing it again. He's literally gonna do it again.
Yeah,
Aldro
considering
coming out. The flash
how
actually
bad the blind
perfect.
has really got here, I mean, sure.
Hunter's Fury being
that
popped right
might-
now. Missing everyone though. Oh,
But you
gets the
do
kill.
get Shishi and a few more tags, so I guess it's worth
Yeah, but
something.
they're stalled out right now. Trying to use the walls again. Double wall setup. Triple wall setup coming out. Ethan on the aggressive
More balls
angle.
coming through, but you just spray through completely with the fans move from Platinum here. Even got Platinum on for the ace here, and it's denied completely. You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
You cast your cursor, man. You can't.
Last player standing.
Oh, yeah. Eve getting the kill on the moves, but traded out. And Maple with the cleanup. 8 rounds. Super dominant from the side of IHOP right now, man. There's just no response from FNC.
No, completely committed into the one square there, pretty much in A main, and it's like, where do you really go from there? It's like, sure, you're really going for all these trades back and back, but you don't even have a plan B, C, or D. Not even a plan Z for crying out loud.
I mean, yeah. I mean, also, I'm very concerned for this side swap because I think IHOP's comp is going to be really, really good on attack, and you don't have any stopping power as much. Another op coming out for the side of Pavel. The buy is not that good. A very weird half buy coming out of the side of FNC.
Yeah, the only thing that they've really got working for them are the double controller ults, but maybe you might not even get a chance to use them if you just end up dead outright.
Empress to buy. The Empress being popped right now from the side of Ethan. Just holding out right now. They're just stuck in main. Can't scale. They just grab the orb, but they can't scale out of sight.
I mean, they invest a harbor wall, but it's just them as a smoke screen. That's kind of what I was figuring because it seemed like they were just waiting about.
Yeah, Eve just gives up
Especially
mid, but I
because
think
towards the B.
Eve might be able to catch them here. Aldron clears out A main. Just holding triple A right now, but I think Maple might be able to start catching. Here's the steps.
They're waiting for-
Coming to the A
there's
site.
something there.
Catches them on the cam. Door being broken. Trip caught. Maple just out wide swinging.
Oh.
And Naboo's gets the kill somehow.
Yeah, almost dead, but it didn't really matter. Unfortunately, you go down now to Eve and the rotates, but at least you're able to get the site here. My question is if they push off
Spike
this.
planted.
Have on 22 HP holding this op here, and there's the Viper Spits.
Did they clear close?
They clear close, GG's down.
Wrecking
Putting in the
as
hard
well.
roll into this too, but Ethan just walks through in. Viper Spit down, doesn't matter. Eighth
Wow.
round, complete domination there.
It doesn't even matter. They have the Vipers pit down. It doesn't matter. IHOP just runs it down to the side. A 9th round for the side of IHOP, man. It's just, there's no stopping them.
Last round in
No
the
stop for
half.
them indeed, and it's pretty much what I was highlighting before, where they're just letting them retake into them. They're just not ready for it at all, and they just can't do anything about it. The pit honestly made that, I'm not even gonna say necessarily worse, but it really didn't help their case. It really didn't, especially because they just end up just disrespecting it completely.
I
Just
feel like
running
if you
through
want
and
to
getting
pit,
kills.
you pit like the corner near main, like on the opposite to your right, because you have the plant bomb open anyway, so you should pit right to cover the choke point there.
Yeah,
Crazy
now
call.
you have it like go towards him more than likely.
And Ethan with the swing of doom, man, just swinging out, disrespecting them. The boost just
Yeah.
shut down.
Final round, even on a near full gun
Look
round
at
here, just
Maple,
going
man.
through.
They're disrespecting them. Look at where Maple is.
But not
Oh,
ready
okay.
for it. Gets double swung there.
Maple just gets disrespected. But look at
A
Ethan.
small spark there, but she just gets completely caught off by Eve just pushing up.
Look
And
at
they're trying to
Eve.
make something happen here on B, but they're completely deceived. The spike is so far back, and you might actually get caught up by the people flanking.
Yeah, but
Eve
Eve,
trying to
known
stay
for
alive
walking
at
through the
that.
walls. Just sitting it out right now. Just waiting.
That's winning it. You don't have to push this yet. They have yet to put down the spike, so you have no reason to push yet.
Oh,
I mean, they're gonna push into you, but you don't expect it!
Oh,
It doesn't matter, release the mechanic! But,
Oh, wow.
Lane came in.
And yeah,
Oh,
it's just cooked, man. Double digits to the side of IHOP, 10.5. What a dominant half, man. I mean, they just got snowballed to death.
not even just snowballed to death. It just kind of feels like their overall game plan just didn't come to fruition at all. Feels like, honestly, a little bit of a lack of understanding. Maybe an overcook, honestly, considering all the walls.
8 rounds in a row. They got rolled.
Okay, eventually. I don't know if I would call it necessarily a snowball. I mean, technically, yes, they did.
It technically got snowballed, but I feel like they just lost all their fights. Like, every time they would get sight, they lost their post point, or they just lost the aim duel that was the most important. And I think the walls also just did not help. I think this comp might be an overcook.
Yeah, it really just feels like their macro is completely AWOL right now, and I'm curious to see if there is anything different on the defense. I'm willing to hear it out, but considering it tend to attack, it was a little bit of
Fighting aggressive towards the A main.
Willing to take the fight here if you're the double duelist here, and Ethan, as a response, takes out root subs on the other side of the map, and they're just willing to rotate through, even with advantage. It's all up to Lee and Shishi here. Have to go all the way to the other side of the map. Yeah, Pavel's probably just gonna go aggro here and. I need to stop talking. Oh my god.
No, you are cast rehearsing so bad. Holy. Okay, 2v2. Just
taking their time at the very least, though.
Yeah, but
they're really scared that someone else pushed up.
Yeah, they're really scared. They had to clear everything. They're just playing really slow, but they need to speed up soon. The bomb has like a good 15 seconds left.
Yeah, and Platinum has full Yuto going into this, so they don't even have to
Aldro being popped right now. Yeah, Aldro being popped. They're hiding. Catch a CC on the angle.
Yeah, you have to reveal yourself in some regard, but they have full silver. Yuto and Ethan's just able to take whatever you want.
There's barely any time.
First tag off. Yeah, they have to go now.
There's no time left.
It's too late now, yeah.
Remaining.
Betting on pistol. SMH my head. I understand. But unfortunately, that is an 11th round there, and a lot of their lost pistol for FNC.
Pistol round, man. Pistol round for IHOP. I mean, what is it? FNC did win the last pistol, so the first pistol, but then they got ecoed. Do we see a similar storyline here, or do you think they cleaned it out cleanly win this round?
I guess it depends on if they can really like win out the aggro completely. Really depending if they really want to try that again with James and the boost, because I feel like at this point that might be your win con, having to somehow just win out the gunfights. Really.
I mean, yeah, they're on a force. If they don't win this round, I think the match is over. They just have to win.
Yeah, they're pretty much just saving for the next round here and just conceding the round here.
Well, look at this ace split though.
Look at
Pavel! He's all the way behind them with 3!
They're just not ready for it. You hear it, but you're not ready at all.
Go, go, go!
No, this is the boost in a 1v5. What can you do? Absolutely nothing.
Wow.
10 chances.
10 chances. 12-2 on the half. 12-2 on the round, man. I mean, that is an amazing play coming out of the side of IHOP. I feel like, even looking at this, it looks like they prepped the map more than the FNC.
I mean, I get the idea with their prep, really, but it just feels like the entire macro just wasn't it. But they're also just making just general mistakes, really. And I feel like IHOP are just kind of capitalizing off of it. I don't think
By the way,
anything too
Ethan
crazy.
is 20-5.
20-5 with Pavel only behind by 1. They're both just going ham with this double duelist. It's actually rather impressive.
Bro, Ethan is just running mid, man. He is running down mid. He's like, he don't care. He's just getting all these traps.
Yeah, he's completely disrespecting them completely.
They have a free B side. Look at that.
Oh.
They have to play retake into this, and Pavel's all the way up mid. He hears all of them.
Maple on the other side of the map just going for it. Wait,
James with his flex out.
It was a knife fight on the other side of the map.
He knifed Lee. Knife fight. Naboo's with a knife fight. Wins out against Maple, but a bomb is still down. 1v2 for Naboo's. I mean, it's just cooked, 1v2. Man.
Oh. I don't know if they'll necessarily knife fight you, though. That would have been a crazy slide, though, but...
Yeah, I hate the Odin, but they have an Ethan, and they beat FNC just like in Champions. A 13-2, 2-0 in the series. A win for IHOP. I mean, what can we say? They just look really good today.
Yeah, actually rather impressive. And you just have to get up Ethan's confidence pretty much. He's a very confident player just as is, but when you really, really get it going and there's nothing stopping it, yeah, this is what you get here.
Yeah,
378
absolutely.
ACS in game as well this time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we want to get Ethan onto the interview.
Yo.
And he's already here, for fuck's sake!
Speak of the demon, he's here. Welcome to the interview desk.
Pre-fired it.
Pre-fired?
Yeah, so
We don't
welcome.
even get any time to yap at this point yet. No, you know what?
No, you
Speak your
actually
pe-
called me out so hard when you said that if you thought if I did anything but lock Omen that you had all your bets out.
Yeah, so Ethan.
But I had
Okay.
already decided to lock Reyna.
W Ethan. Anyways, so Ethan. So 2-0 today. How are you feeling? You know, I want to hear from you.
We needed a win because we 2-0 to make up for us being 0-2 right now.
Yeah,
But now
absolutely.
we're 1-2, so that's good.
Yeah, we're improving.
So, I have a question for you, and this might be a little overzealous, but I'm gonna ask it anyways. How does it feel to probably have one of, if not the greatest BO3 performances, BO2 dare I say, in like PCMT history?
Is this true?
Dude, you went
Possibly.
fucking 40
Probably.
and 10. You went like 40. You went like 44 and 13 across 2 maps.
It should have tried shooting me a little bit more.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know. James was whiffing a lot.
I want to hear your inspiration on the Omen stair play because I've never seen someone
There
do
was
that.
an Omen stair play?
Yeah, the one that you stuck the TP.
Oh!
The one
No,
you stuck the
Platinum told me
TP.
to do that. I'm not taking credit for that. Platinum
Actually, wait,
told
that's
me
true.
that.
Yeah, shout out your IGL for that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out the
Yeah.
IGL.
You never would have done that yourself unless you were told, and that honestly makes sense. It was so stupid, yet it works.
Yeah.
Were y'all expecting to play a summon today?
Oh, 100%.
Mm.
Yeah, no, we had, I, for one, had been told pretty much by James that they were going to first pick Summit. But other than that, I was like, it's not like I'm going to ban
I mean, yeah.
So was it
Pretty fun,
before then that you were like, okay, let's play Reyna, or was it just, you know what,
it.
I'm
It was
feeling it?
after Lotus. We were
Okay.
figuring out our comp for Summit, like, in the break.
So then, I mean,
I think
was
I
it just like
lock
a one?
Reyna, actually, because it'd be really funny.
I mean, you guys just did the
It
raid
did pay
comp
off.
essentially, and then just rolled them. I mean, were you surprised by their comp coming into Summit?
Their comp?
Yeah, their comp.
Yeah,
I
A
want.
little bit. I didn't expect the Harbor Viper feels funky. Especially with the way their Harbor was playing. Some of those walls were atrocious.
Yeah, I mean, probably the last closing question. Who from the remaining teams you haven't played in your group? Who do you really want to play?
Oh, 100 Tonys. Wait, is 100 Tonys in my group?
100 Tonys is not in your group.
Yeah.
Wait, who else is in my group?
I'll tell you right now. You have Clown9. You have Clown9.
Oh, Cloud9, 100%.
Oh, Cloud9?
Team Dyslexia, RRQ, and T1.
I want to play Team Dyslexia because it's an easy win.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
C9 because I want to sit Igneous down a little bit because he placed higher than me after his placements.
Okay.
I'm going to be Diamond 1 and you place back into Plat 3.
Okay.
Bro doesn't even play the game. Oh, this is me.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for joining us for today. Great games today. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope to see you back in the server.
All right.
Now,
Yeah, what do you-
else?
Yeah, you think that you're not repeating this? You're not repeating this?
Oh, never again. It's a one-time thing.
But what if you do?
Wait,
really funny.
I have one more question before you go.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
So, Ethan, you currently on the stats are sitting. Where are you? You're currently 15th in stats.
After the game?
Yeah, how far? No. This is before the game. How far do you
What?
think you're gonna go up after the game?
Hopefully top 10. But I don't think so.
Not that far-fetched. It's possible.
Yeah, it's plausible.
I just want to be top 10 above all
Yeah.
those washed Ascendant players.
Yo, don't point me out like that. That's crazy.
Listen, I am currently.
It's rough.
I'm trying to get Toxic to do the stats, but I don't think he's available or awake. But I really need to see your rating for this game because if it's above 2, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It would be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think it'd be more than crazy, bro. A diamond shitting this hard? Like, fuck, bro.
I mean, something pretty similar. Who was it? Was it Fuzzy?
Yeah.
Fuzzy
it was
started out with a
Fuzzy.
score. Oh, hey, you're in the call, Fuzzy. Hey!
Our Prius.
Yeah, my first game. My first map was kind of insane.
I hope you
and
got.
I've stabilized since, but
You catch everything?
I got a solid 30%, I'd say.
That's good enough. We have replays on. Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, you're good, Ethan.
I
Thank
think
you
so,
for
yeah.
joining us.
You're all good.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, congrats on the win.
All right. I will outro the stream just because I want to shout out the other one that's going on right now. Ian is currently producing it. It's Navi versus 100 Tonys, and I think Navi's up 1-0 right now. Fuzzy feeding me stats. They're leading 4-2 on Breeze. So if you guys want to, please go watch that stream. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and thank you to my observer Fuzzy and my casters Valencia and Apple. And I think until then, goodbye, stream.
Bye.
Bye-bye, B.